And welcome back everyone to a new episode of Stellaris. With me, the Dom Fortnite 69. Now it's on console and we just had a major update. I've done about roughly 15 hours worth of playing just to kind of learn the game because they've changed a lot. Now they have over here machine empires. They've also done a major overhaul in the game, but so I decided to create a new race, new game, new everything to keep going. We are the Great Bird Empire. Let's get over here to the right one. As you can see, there we are. Our main race is going to be the fighting chickens. Fighting chickens. Our traits, starting off, are going to be repellent, which means amenities, which I'll get into a little bit later, we produce 20% less of. We're weak, but rapid breeders. We are great in science and we're natural engineering. We went with weak for one reason, and I'll tell you that here in a little bit. Our own planet is called the Nest. Our system is a binary system, so we have two stars. So the Great Eyes, maybe three, might be wrong on that one. Might have 3 eyes. You know, the Great Eyes, our star is. So, in our empire, we are going to be a little materialist, meaning we like our robots. We like, research speed up. But we're also, I forgot which one, how you pronounce that, but we like people, which increases our trade value. Yes, trade is now on the consoles, and diplomatic influence. And we're authoritative. Economy, living standards, can enslave aliens, and cannot use democratic governments. So we are using a dictatorship type government. We have elections upon our ruler's death. And we are going to have civilian evolution. We have another race that spawns with us that are servitude, basically. And we'll be talking about them in just a second. And we are technology here. Basically, we get unity from science districts, which is pretty cool if you ask me. I like that. We're science-based, or at least our main race is. So, there you go. Okay. Now, another thing is the name of our empire is the Great Bird Empire. Of course, we're going with the bird-looking ships, and our advisor voice, we are going with
the weak govern, the strong rule.
I just like that. Now, our surgery race, if you look down here, because it won't show it up in the top right hand corner, there's these little naked looking birds here on the bottom right, second from the far right. I just think it looks cool. Now, with them, they are, let me get back over here, the Javan. They're the same as us on that. Now, their servitudes means the happiness is up. The resources from jobs is up and cannot generate leaders and cannot be employed in roles or specialty jobs. No, it's okay. They're rapid breeders just like ours, but they're slow learners because, well, we either raised them up or, when we grew, we basically bred some animal that was some smaller birds and slowly and steadily made them through the evolutionary line, made them into these worker birds for us, basically. They're strong, but they're fleeting, meaning their leaders, which we kind of did this, die quicker, but they're rapid breeders to allow us to keep control over them. And that's kind of what we've done. We didn't conquer these guys, we just kind of engineered them. Which I guess technically should mean that we are not engineering, but we're still going to go with it because I like that trait. I like having the engineering. Did I go over our traits? Well, I'll go over it again. Our species traits, repellent, intelligent, natural engineering, And maybe we should be a side engineering? We'll stay with engineering because I like that. It's great. Now, they did a big overhaul on robots. I did think about doing a robot empire to start off with, but I decided against that due to the fact that they take out some of the new stuff and it makes it more like it used to be. Yes, and we have a bunch more sliders here. Now we're gonna go with the biggest. I wonder if we go medium. Well, we're gonna go with that. AI advanced starts. We are gonna put 2 out there. Fallen Empires, we're gonna max that out. And the reason why we're gonna do that is because that makes sure that we have a possibility for war in heaven. Tech cost doesn't really matter. Habitable worlds. Because I don't want to have it where we don't spawn and don't have any worlds. I'm still learning it. We'll go there. Now, non-space FTL races. Primitives, I have going to max out. So I'm going to take this up to 2 just to make sure that we have some of them and we have those. Strength on the crisis, I'm going to leave it 1 for this playthrough, and mid-game start and in-game start we are going to do this. Now I am going to turn up the victory year up. Basically, I'd rather not be there, but it has to be. No, it is possible to keep playing past this year. You know what? We'll go at least 2600. Okay, now difficulty. Cadet. Nah, we're not cadet. Anything. So we're gonna go with captain difficulty. Scaling difficulty. Should be fine. I'm gonna turn on. That way it'll slowly get to captain difficulty just in the beginning, because I am still learning the game. This is supposed to be fun playthrough. It's not supposed to be no goal or hard to play. Randomizing or and advanced neighbors off. Skill and difficulty on. Renegade ways. Hyperlane density. We're gonna leave that alone, and the wormhole pairing. Guaranteed habitable worlds. I am gonna drop that down to 1. And Iron Man I will be keeping off. Actually, you know what? Let's just turn it on. Alright. Yeah, so let's start. Now, I have not set our timer yet, so let me go ahead and get that going while we're loading up. Alright, here we go. So, you know, eons have passed since we approved this. Yada. I've already told us our little backstory that we're going to have. Okay, so, the Great Bird Empire. It's cool. Alright, so the economy thing has completely changed, and we do not get to look at all of them. We are on 2.2. So, there's a big change. If you've never watched or played any of the other ones, I will be going over it in this video. Basically, what's new. So first off, let's go to our tech. As you can see, big difference. See, you guys see district, energy grids, and physics research from researchers of 20%. We're gonna go ahead and grab that one. What do we got here? We're gonna increase our research from there too. And the same thing there. Okay, because it's quick, it's a thing. I've done a little bit of research also from watching other economics 101, and we are going to go to our shipyard, since that's where we build ships now, and we are going to build ourselves another science ships using these purple little blocks. So they're called alloys now. That's how you build everything in space now. Yes. Minus like your building, you know, your mining stations and your research stations, in that they're still using minerals. But it's not just that. There's a whole new thing, and as we go through, I will explain that. Now, our science ship now has to go into a starting system. Since we know that this is, well, we believe this is a dead end. We know that these are dead ends. I'm not going to send our guy there. First off, well, you know what? We're just going to explore these systems real quick and not survey them, because they gotta, yeah, you should explore the system. You go ahead and kind of gives an idea on, if I can click on these things, what is going on around here, just to see where we want to expand first. Okay, while our other science ships doing that, you know, being built, that's what we can do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get time rolling across here, because there's a lot going on, and you know, we're starting up. This is our first one. Now, our capital planet, yes, as you can see, it's completely different. There's no longer tiles. I no longer have to go click, 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 click. Now it's replaced with districts, which are, if you look on the screen now, it's just blue, yellow, red, and green. Little spots here up top on the left, and then you have the building slots, which are
complete.
There's our science ship. Go ahead and pause it and get him set. Now we also have, on the very top, as you can see, we got our power, our minerals, our food, and then there's this orange, looks like almost like a film looking thing, which are consumer goods. We have to make consumer goods for our guys. They've always been in Stellaris, but it just took it off your minerals. Your minerals just, yeah, they took a percentage of it. But now you actually have to produce them, which is pretty good. Right here it produces a base of 12. We're making 9. We have a positive 9, and the job eats 12 minerals to make them. Now the alloys, which is what we use to build our fleets and all our ships and all our space stuff, which is very, very important. As you can see, it takes 12 minerals to make 6 of them. Do I win them? And then we have a research lab, which for us makes 888 across the board. Right to get-go. It takes consumer goods to make it, and it gives us unity. And then our capital planet, which gives us basic science and unity as well. So we do have some extra minerals. Can I build? Let's see, there's all these other new buildings and everything. You got fortresses, you got research houses, research labs, precinct housings, which we will need. We definitely need to build one of them. Hollow theaters, which produces amenities, which amenities basically keep your happiness. Your happiness is no longer based on habitability and as much. It's more based on your habitability is not based on that as much. And see, here's our population. See, it's not just, but you got workers, you got a tree system here, and we definitely do. So, and as you can see up in top hand corner, there's our growth, guys. We're growing 3.3 a month, which is good. Okay, and we do have some of these. Now there's, we can't do it yet. Okay, but the economy is not going to be, I'm not going to have to constantly build. Now, go and get time rolling across here. It's no longer when we settle a planet, we have to, we blob out from it. Let me get that caught. Oh, we don't have enough energy yet. Okay, well that's fine. We don't have to blob out. We actually have to explore the system, survey it, and then we have to send a construction ship into it and claim it. Now, there's this other new thing, and I'm kind of running through this. It's called trade. You see the little, I'll zoom in a little. You see the little circle ring looking thing? That's trade. Trade is produced by planets. You can also find them out in the systems too, and everything else of just natural trade. Trade resources. Commerce. We're making trade. We're making goods. All the good stuff. So, naturally. Now, because my practice runs on a machine empire, I'm really not 100% on trade on how we're going to collect it and everything, because there's a version, a bunch of different things you can do, everything else. And while our guy's going around, I'm just looking. Oh, see, there's a bunch of planets in this system. That is very good. 3 planets. Now, we really don't know anything about them yet until we survey. We can't just go and see. We know it's a 14 planet because our ship passed through there. 18 planet. But that's all we know. We don't know how it looks. We're not a 16 planet. We don't know anything about their districts or. But I am my headset keeps trying to form. I don't know why it started doing that. I'm not sure. Anyways, we now have the power to go ahead and recruit, because now it's not really, I don't think it's a leader cap, it's how much you pay for them. So we're gonna get out of this archaeologist. Not that one. I put the wrong guy in there, but that's fine. I clicked on the wrong one, I think. I'm not sure, but anyways, he's gonna go and survey this system here. And there's a planet here too. Okay, so I also want you to survey this system next. Okay, go along. So in the beginning, we're going to be doing a lot of this, looking around and everything. Another thing is now the ships have to cross each system. They can't just jump into the system, fire up the FTL, and jump to the next system and avoid. You have to cross the system to get through. So when I would try to block off how did this fleet get through here, I have a fleet there. They would jump before we engaged. Again, they have to cross the system to the next jump point to be able to do that. So now we can lock down systems. Choke points are even more critical than they used to be, and everything else. Alien life. Ooh, we've already discovered alien life. What did we discover? Not exactly sure. Well, it didn't cause a. Okay, first contact. Now, there is the market now, which makes sense. So we don't have to, per se, constantly have a balanced economy. We can end up going strong into something and just buying what we're missing. That's what the market is. Now it does charge at 30%, and you can get that down to. Another thing is we have this right here, Empire Sprawl, which allows us to play tall. Basically, it's a soft cap. Basically, right now we don't have any penalties for being, because we're at 13. Our administration cap is 30 right now, and that we can get tax and civics and stuff like that. That will increase that over time. Basically, it increases the cost of our leaders. Science affects our science output, everything else, and basically your districts, your systems we control, our planets we control, everything like that affects that. So another thing, what we can do real quick, and I mean our fleets have changed, everything's changed in the fleets, but we're not going to probably get to that today, or in this episode at least. We're going to go ahead and get the space ones built, and I am going to check on our housing. We're good on housing. How are we doing on jobs? That's the question. Well, we're going to need some amenities. Now, do we have any jobs that are not being worked? I don't think so. So, because we're going to be growing quickly and rapidly. Ooh, we got our first civic. It can wait just a second. Because we're avid breeders, I'm gonna go ahead and put down. Oh, here it is. This right here will create science, culture workers, which creates good. Oh, and the beginning of the our
Situation
precursors.
log updated.
Good. Goes into Unity and Society research, which is pretty good. I like that. I think it doesn't create amenities, but we should be fine. All right. Okay, so let's go look at our research. Here are artifacts of the on whatever planet it is, machine. They have linked machines kind of that control the product of the galaxy some 600,000 years ago. Nature should be. So there we go. Now, that's all we know on them. Now, one thing we are going to do, since we have them, is we are going to go ahead and lock down this. Now, it costs us influence and alloys to lock down a system. Because this planet here, we can live on. This planet we can't yet, but we might be able to get some other people. And this planet we can't yet. Well, we could. It's 20% habitability. I don't think we're going to be living on it. At 20% for our main race. Can't remember if I took a non-adaptability or not. But we can now look at this. Okay, it has a, it's a decent planet. It really is. I mean, it's got food districts, mining districts, and generator. It's pretty good when it's 16 planet, which means we can have 16 of these things here. Does not mean that we only have 16 population like it used to. Now our Pacific. Now what I'm gonna do is, and some people will say, oh, expansion. I always go with discovery. And the reason why, anomaly research speed increased, and when you finish it, your tech research. Because we're not going to be settling that planet as quickly as possible, you know, so quick as you would think. 19 planet. I like that.
Complete.
Where we finished building? Oh yeah, our binary system. See, 2 stars. Which is pretty cool. I think, anyways, personally. The nest. The great eyes, and our empire is really small right now, but it is growing, and it.
Found.
Oh, great! Don't research that anomaly. Do not research that anomaly. I hope I did not tell it to do that. Survey system. It's challenging, which means that you can no longer fail, I believe, but they're just take longer to do. I'd rather level them up and send them back here to do it later. Now, exploring new systems really did not help us too much, but that's okay. Now, see, there's another planet there, so that means that where's our construction ship? You go there. I also want to that. Where's our other science ship here? At you. Just go ahead and survey that system, and then we'll go from there. No, governor increased. That's good. We'll go ahead and survey that system. Get this going. Our trade has gone down for some reason, but it's okay. Oh, our amenities are down. That's why I was red flagging on us. Well, you know, commerce, trade value, and amenities does increase. It does produce us some amenities and some trade. So we're going to get some commerce down. And we also really need to get some more coal, generator districts down. So we're going to go ahead and pop that. We're going to get another generator planet down. I think we're good on food. I think we're good on all of that. Our population seems to be doing okay. Yeah, we got worker jobs. So. Oh, the clerks have dropped. Okay, because we need more of them. Them guys, I don't think are, yeah, they're doing their thing. No big deal. Big deal at all. Alright, now, ooh. Did you? Yes, he did. They researched the anomaly.
Construction complete.
That's okay. Alright, good. And see, we're already picking up this trade here because of our starbase here. I'll go into trade a little bit in a future video, a little bit more as we play. Oh, look, see? We already got another civic. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get research speed increased, or survey speed increased, and science. Science ship disengagement chance up. Yeah, 50%. That's really good. Alright. Now, we got that system. Can we link this one? No, we can't. Not yet. But
Star system charted.
we can go ahead and grab this one. Go ahead, survey all these systems here. Because that right.
Found.
Is it in the same freaking system? Yeah, you can wait. Just look at these systems are crucial. This system here will be crucial.
Star system charted.
Actually, to tell you the truth, if this is a dead end too, this one right here will be crucial too. But we'll go ahead and do this once this one's done surveying this planet. It's not habitable. It's habitable, but not for us. Oh, it's a cold planet. But it would be a really good city district. Might be a decent Forge world or Science world, because you really want to specialize your planets now. So we got that guy going that way. You know,
Anomaly found.
it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't do that one, but I'm gonna have to skip that one. We're gonna survey that system with that. With other. I want to go ahead and do this here.
Technology secured.
Okay, so this is it. We can get afterburners, we can get coil guns. Let's get Corvette build cost down. Just do that, and this one's also finished. Growth speed, yes, please. Take a little bit of time, but still. Now, go ahead and survey that system too. Okay, because that looks like that's gonna be a major choke point too, and it might even link up with this. So we might have to expand rapidly that way just to get this choke point here. Depends on how these systems look here to, claim all this territory, even though we can't directly do that. Now, really this system does not matter as much as the rest of these. So we'll save that one for a future date. Lock down. But one thing we can do is go ahead and build a mining and build a research station and build research stations there. Get that power coming in, because it is running a little bit low there, if you ask me. So our Unity's coming in pretty good, I think. Yeah, that ain't bad. Not bad at all. Not a bad little start, I think. So this series, don't ask me the times that's going to be posting. I'm going to try and get more. I'm trying to get more regular on that, but it might take me a little bit still to get used to doing it again. Of everything that's been going on in the world and everything else.
Construction complete.
And everything else. But we are back. Hopefully I will complete this one completely. So I think I've done one complete series. So go ahead and pause it. It's been 5 years and we have really done not too much yet, but don't worry, we will be. Till next time, everyone. Thank you for watching.